Hey y'all, I'm Kathleen Henderson. I am your upline leader for our Oil Together Now team, and I'm so excited to tell you about all of our awesome promotions going on this month. You can actually get all of these things that I'm holding here for free, and I'm going to tell you how. So every month we have an oil of the month, a free product of the month, or POM, as we sometimes refer to it, and this month it's rosemary. So you can get a free bottle of rosemary just by placing a 125-point loyalty order by the 15th of the month. I love rosemary. If you don't have this in your stash yet, you definitely need to take advantage of that. In a few minutes, I'm going to share with you how I like to use rosemary, what it's good for. But before I do that, I wanted to tell you about how to get these other freebies. So this month is a 200-point promotion month, which if you're kind of new to doTERRA, this might be your first one because we haven't had one in a few months. We have a few of them every year, and a 200-point promotion is pretty self-explanatory. If you place a 200-point order, you get these 4 items for free. So to get all 5 of these for free, you will want to place a 200-point loyalty order by the 15th of the month. You're going to get your free rosemary, the free product of the month, and then because it's a 200-point order, you're going to get these other 4 things, which is a lot of On Guard plus Wild Orange. So you'll get On Guard Toothpaste, the On Guard fluoride-free natural whitening toothpaste. You're going to get the On Guard Hand Sanitizing Spray, a full-size bottle of On Guard, and a full-size bottle of Wild Orange. So this is an awesome promotion that's over $60 in free product. And before I forget, I wanted to mention that, did you know that when we have a 200-point promotion, you can actually get up to 4 free sets? So you could place up to 4 separate 200-point loyalty orders, and you would get 4 sets of these freebies, these 4 that are closest to me here: the On Guard Toothpaste, the hand sanitizer, the On Guard oil, and the Wild Orange oil. If you have questions about how to do that, please leave a comment, reach out to me, check with the person who enrolled you. We can help you make sure to take full advantage of this awesome promotion. And now I want to share with you a little bit about how to use each of these 5 products, just in case you need some ideas. So let's start with rosemary, since that's our free product of the month. I'm not going to share all the many ways that you can use rosemary, just a few of my favorite ways. So again, I love the way rosemary smells. I'm sure you're familiar with the herb or maybe even the plant from your yard. Rosemary is very effective at supporting healthy respiratory function, so it's a good one for any breathing issues that you've got going on. You would apply topically. You can use it aromatically for that. Just make sure to dilute when you apply it topically. It's great for memory and focus and concentration. And I love that also in combination with peppermint or wild orange or both. So you want to dilute those, and you can apply them to the back of your neck. In fact, if it's a combination that you find really works well for you and you like a lot, you can go ahead and mix up a diluted roller bottle and keep that handy for applying to the back of your neck. You can apply to this area so you can smell it and get the aromatic benefit. You can also just inhale it. Just take out your bottle of rosemary and inhale it. If you've got, if you're attending a class, we do our Facebook classes online every month. Before we start a class, you can inhale your rosemary. If you've got a project that you really need to focus, concentrate on, or you're studying for an exam, you need to remember things, you can just inhale your rosemary. And you can look this up online. It's actually been shown to improve memory and cognitive function. So this is also helpful for those of us who are starting to age and might feel like we're losing some of that cognitive ability. It's good for kids, students who need help with memory, focus, and concentration. So rosemary is a great choice for that. And you can also, in addition to inhaling it, you could obviously also put it in the diffuser. I love to diffuse it with peppermint. It's very energizing, and again, it's boosting my brain function. Rosemary is also good for, I'm just going to check my list here to make sure I'm mentioning the top uses for rosemary. Oh, it's great for the scalp. So I like to add melaleuca, which is tea tree oil, to my shampoo often every time I wash my hair, and it really helps to keep my scalp happy. Rosemary has a similar effect. It's good at helping to keep your scalp happy and free from like flakes or itchiness. And it's also good for promoting hair growth. So if your hair is thinning and you would like to support it naturally, rosemary is a great choice for adding to your shampoo and just like massage it into your scalp and let it sit there for a little while in the shower. Okay, so those are a few ways that we like to use rosemary. You can also cook with it in place of the herb. Just remember, when you're cooking with essential oils, a little bit goes a long way, so you always want to start with less than you think you need, like even less than 1 drop if you can. And 2 ways to get less than 1 drop are to use a toothpick, stick the toothpick in the bottle of oil and then swirl it into your food. You could also drip a drop of rosemary onto a spoon, then drip the oil from the spoon into your hand, use that oil on yourself somehow, and whatever is remaining, the remaining residue on that spoon, then you would stir that into your dish, okay? So rosemary. Let's move on to the toothpaste. I love On Guard toothpaste. In fact, if you're watching this video and you love On Guard toothpaste, I would love for you to leave a comment. Let's get some On Guard toothpaste love going. So On Guard toothpaste obviously contains On Guard. It does not contain fluoride, which was really important for me. In fact, I've told this story before of how before there was On Guard toothpaste, I used to make my own toothpaste because I couldn't find one that I liked, the ingredients and all of that. Not everybody at my house was a big fan of my homemade toothpaste, I'll just say that. So when doTERRA came out with On Guard toothpaste, I thought, we're gonna try that. And it was a total win-win-win at my house because I didn't have to make toothpaste anymore. I didn't have to fight with anybody about brushing their teeth. Everybody was happy to brush their teeth now. And I knew we were all getting the therapeutic benefit of On Guard in our mouths every day. So I am a huge fan of the toothpaste. It's a way that you can begin to reduce toxins in your household. If that's something that is a goal for you, reducing your family's exposure to toxins, replacing your toothpaste, swapping out for On Guard natural whitening toothpaste is a great start for that. Okay, I highly recommend it. I've heard so many stories from people who are using On Guard toothpaste about their oral health. My own family, we go to the dentist once a year. We get a good report every year. My kids have had no cavities. And I myself have this sticky spot, is what my biological dentist calls it. And he's not calling it a cavity yet. And he's been telling me this for several years. And I'm confident that it's because I'm using my On Guard toothpaste that it's really keeping that at bay. And I've heard similar stories from many other folks about the toothpaste helping gums, helping sore, uncomfortable gums for children who have braces. In fact, I have a friend who has raved about the toothpaste for her teenage son who had really, really sore, painful gums. And as soon as he started using On Guard toothpaste, his orthodontist was amazed and asked, what are you using? Like, his gums are totally, there's been a total change here. So she was really excited about that. Anyway, try the toothpaste. It's awesome. The On Guard hand sanitizing spray. This is one of the newest On Guard products. We're all super excited about this because a lot of us have been making our own On Guard hand sanitizer for years now. And now, again, it's something that we don't have to make. We can just add it to our loyalty order. And obviously, you know how to use hand sanitizer. It's great for keeping in your purse, backpacks, in the car, diaper bags. What I love about either using essential oils like On Guard to make hand sanitizer or using doTERRA's new hand sanitizer is that it's completely safe and natural and free from triclosan and other sketchy things that are in most mainstream conventional hand sanitizers that you really do not want to be absorbing into your skin and your kids' skin every day. So please find a natural alternative to regular hand sanitizer. doTERRA's On Guard hand sanitizer, again, is a great swap out for that, and it smells really good. And then On Guard and Wild Orange. So On Guard is obviously an ingredient in the toothpaste and the hand sanitizer. It's one of our most popular, most effective, most well-known products. You probably have some at your house. It's great for immune support. I have 3 boys, and they roll On Guard, diluted On Guard, onto their feet every night as a part of their daily immune protocol. It's also good for sore, irritated, scratchy throats. So if you feel that coming on, you can dilute On Guard and apply it to your neck and rub it in. You can also use it in your throat by adding it to your tea, add a drop of On Guard to your tea. You can put a drop of On Guard in a cup of warm water and gargle with it. I like to add melaleuca, which is tea tree, and lemon, 1 drop of each of those 3 oils in a cup of warm water, and gargle it in the back of my throat. It totally nips stuff in the bud if I start to feel it coming on, and it's just, again, it's really effective at soothing irritated throats. So wild orange is one of my very favorite oils. It smells amazing. It smells just like you're peeling a fresh orange, and it is good for so many things. I like to drink it in my water. I just realized that I left my list off camera. I'm gonna grab it and show you all the things that you can use wild orange for. This is actually on my blog, 35 ways to use wild orange. My blog is yankeehomestead.com. You can search for wild orange. I'm gonna go back and add this link to the video for you so you can just click on it. But I'm not gonna go through all 35 of the uses. I'm sure you can come up with some of your own too, but I'll just tell you a few top uses. We like to add it to smoothies. On that note, I always say that wild orange oil, a few drops of wild orange covers over a multitude of greens. So if you like to add greens, moms, to your kids' smoothies like spinach or kale or whatever, try adding a few drops of wild orange. It tastes amazing and they will never notice the vegetables in their smoothie. We also like to add it to our water. As I mentioned, you can add it to iced tea, to hot tea. It's great. Any citrus oil is great for removing sticker goo, any gunky, sticky stuff. This includes on your hands. If you've been painting, if you have sap on your hands, grease, any kind of like grimy stuff that's hard to get off, use some soap and a few drops of citrus like wild orange and it will come right off. It's great combined with peppermint, frankincense, rosemary, like I mentioned, for energy, for focus and concentration. Wild orange is uplifting and energizing. I know a girl who started using it every morning in her water, and she said that she actually didn't have to drink coffee anymore because she would drink her glass of wild orange water, and that was what she needed to wake her up and get her going for the day. So many other ways you can use it. We like to use it in the car, on road trips, to keep everybody's moods up and to keep everything smelling good. Did I mention that I have 3 boys and a husband and dogs? Anyway, you can do so many things with wild orange. It's good for digestion. You can put it on your stomach. You can make a cleaning spray with it. It's a great cleaner. So is On Guard, and so is rosemary. Actually, you can combine all 3 or just one of those in a spray bottle of water and use that as an all-purpose spray around your house. But those are just a few ways to use some of this month's free products. 5 awesome freebies. Remember, that's over $60 in free product. doTERRA members, remember that you can get the freebies. You can get up to 4 sets of the On Guard and Wild Orange freebies by placing 4 separate 200-point orders. And remember that in order to get all 5, you need to place your 200-point loyalty order by the 15th of the month. That's how to get all 5. If you're not a doTERRA member yet, you can still get, you can't get the rosemary, but you can get the other 4 freebies, the On Guard toothpaste, the hand sanitizing spray, the On Guard oil, and the wild orange oil. You can get those by enrolling this month, starting with a starter kit that is 200 points or more. And the one that I'd like to recommend to you, oh my word, I left this off camera too, let me grab it. The one that I want to recommend to you is this Home Essentials Kit. It comes with the top 10 essential oils plus a diffuser. Because the oils are all bundled together like that, you save $85, and it's like getting a free account. You don't have to pay the membership fee, and it's like getting a free diffuser. And that kit this month will automatically get you those 4 free products that I mentioned. So if I am your doTERRA friend, please reach out. Let me know you're ready to get started. I can help you with that. I also have a few other freebies and gifts for you when you do that. If someone else has been sharing doTERRA with you, make sure to reach out to them and they will help you get started and get your freebies too, okay? Happy oiling, happy May, and go place your orders and snag those freebies.